Get enough likes today? Did that post that you posted get enough likes and comments that you're cool with? Can you go to sleep knowing that that post did all it could? You did everything that you could, you put everything you could in that post? Or are you the type that says, you know what, I don't care about social media, but you're still on it. You're still scrolling, having this FOMO if you don't keep up with whoever's posting. I feel like we have to find a balance on real life and exist in the social media realm as well. Because if we don't, we're going to find ourselves in a deep hole of depression. I want to get into this video and talk about the solutions and the detriments of why you have to bridge this gap. Let's get into it. What's up, what's up? Another day leveled up. It's your boy Salem, back with another one for you. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm excited about today's topic because I feel it's so important to discuss the social media age that we're living in right now and existing in both real life and the social media realm at the same time, and doing it in a healthy manner. You see, when we live life comparing ourselves to others, what we're actually doing is placing our happiness in the hands of others and using their happiness as a benchmark of our worthiness. We allow them to take hold of our happiness and put it in their hands as if it were our own child and hope that they take care of our happiness like they would their own. But it never turns out how we'd like it to, because our happiness is not their own. So we have to take back our power and actually put our happiness in our own hands and realize that the small act of comparing ourselves will always leave us in a form of depression, and it'll never be enough. Social media is the leading cause of depression in this world. In this entire world, there's billions of people. And I'm sure the people without social media live great lives. There's never been so many antidepressant type of pills and people trying to get high just to get rid and run from their lives than they are now. And it's because we have this social media age, always keeping up with the Kardashians, keeping up with so-and-so from high school, your people at work. It's never enough. And then you post something just to, in a sense, flex on social media. So we have a whole generation of people flexing on social media, but going back to their real life that is out of shape. Their relationships with their family, their friendships, their marriage are all out of shape, but they're on social media flexing for a moment and then going back to their mom's basement. We got to change this. Like, the society is sick, and we don't need prescription drugs to get out of this. We need to actually go within and figure out why it is that we're even sensing and seeking a sense of worthiness from someone other than ourselves. It's one thing to be in competition with others, but it's also one thing to be in competition with yourself, because that's the only person you're in competition with. Once you figure out all you have to do is beat yourself, everything else will take care of itself. There's nothing else you have to worry about but conquering your inner demons, finding out that you're worthy, going within, and actually getting past all of the internal obstacles. You have to master yourself, and then you begin to master the world around you. When you look in the mirror and can be proud of who you've become and who you're becoming, no other person's opinion can compare. There's nothing more sweet than looking in the mirror and being proud of who you are and allowing others to feel that love overflow out of you, just running over. You cannot pour into anyone else's cup if your cup is empty. And when it comes to opinions, you sometimes can't even trust your own opinion of yourself, because we've been led to believe that we're not enough through the TV, the commercials, the celebrities, everything that we look up to, the makeup industry. It all tells you that you are not enough. If you watch too much TV, you're going to feel like you are empty, like that you need what they're trying to sell you. If you watch too much TV, you're going to feel like you have nothing and that they have it all. All these beliefs are just programs in our head that we have been led to agree upon that are truths, but every truth is a half-truth. And I could get into that, that's a whole other discussion. But once you realize that everything that you believe is because you have people around you to agree upon it, to agree that that is correct. You could go to any other country, neighborhood, and they may think something totally different. So why would you care about someone's opinion that is immediately in your surroundings if it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things? Both social media and real life are merging. If you're creating a brand or business, it's almost impossible to actually grow that brand and business without having a presence online. And it's a little scary because we have different generations who don't know how to even go about and actually exist in this realm of social media because they've never had so many eyes upon them. Even though they're not physically there, they could sense that everybody's watching them. And you have to realize that you have to overcome this. The only thing that you're actually worried about are people's opinions. And I bet you that the people's opinions that you're thinking about are probably the people that you just went to high school with, that are no longer even really worried about you, who probably don't even remember your name or what you look like these days. So once you realize that, it's all a joke. Both social media and real life are merging. If you're building a brand, if you're building a business, if you're trying to grow it, it's impossible to grow that business or brand without having an online presence. So we live in a crazy time right now that the people that know of this, and they're not the young generation, they have to then learn how to even operate and live inside the social media age that we're in. The young ones, it's natural to them. It's natural to us. We just know how to post the memes. We know how to get a rise out of people, but it's like there's a generation that doesn't know that. That's why there's people who actually hire social media marketers and people that run the whole social media side because it's not intrinsically known on how to even just live and actually post credible things that people want and that bring value on social media. So do not give anyone heat that may have anxiety on actually putting themselves out into the world online. We've never lived in an age where there's so many eyeballs on us at one time. We used to have the superlatives in high school. Who's best looking, who's most likely to succeed, all of this. But now we're actually living in a huge world high school superlative, and what makes you actually popular is your follower count. Who's following you? Who's actually co-signing you? And we live in this world where we're literally almost forced to live for other people's validation. But what you have to realize is that everything is opposite. Everything is opposite. When things changed for me was when I decided to not worry about what everyone thought about me. When I created this channel, I thought about all the people that I know that may have an opinion upon what I'm talking about. And it came to me one night that I was like, okay, the worst thing that could happen is me post this video and no one watch it. That's the worst case scenario. So let me just put something out, you know. I did that. I continued to do it. I got some likes, I got some comments. And all that did was give me real life feedback that what I was saying, what I was posting, what I felt worthy of bringing to the world, someone seen it as valuable. And that's all you need. Your biggest supporter most likely is not going to be anyone that you know. It's going to be some stranger somewhere that has you up on their wall. Your strongest supporters are not going to be your friends and family. They're going to allow the other people, the strangers that you do not know, those strangers are going to then validate to your friends, your family, your loved ones that what you do has value. So we can't be worried about everyone's everyone's opinion. We can't be worried about everyone's opinion. So I'd say the solution to this is be authentic. Be authentically yourself. You have nothing to lose. No one is youer than you. No one is meer than me. That is your gift. That is your superpower. When you actually move into this direction where no one can be you, no one can emulate you, no one can speak how you speak, no one has the tone of voice that you have, the doors open up. And then you stop worrying about if you're going to be replaced, because all you have to do is just show up again. Show up, outdo yourself, outdo the last video, outdo the last song, outdo the last play. All you have to do is beat yourself, but show up, be consistent. Also be clear of why you're even using social media. If you're just on there browsing, scrolling, not even remembering what you scrolled past, you're wasting time. And you're also building up literal brain neural pathways to find pleasure, and you're getting this dopamine hit, and then you're lost in the sauce. Then you feel that you just need to throw yourself in the sauce as well and actually be like everyone else. And that's the quickest way to depression. That's the quickest way to feel unworthy, is when you're looking at everyone else be happy and you're not happy yourself. Placing your happiness in their hands, posting something like, you like this? You guys cool with this? What do you guys think about this? You should like my page, give me a shout out, give me the... I do not ask for handouts. I do not ask for shout outs. If you follow me, you do. I'll let you know I created something, but I'm not going to waste my time casting pearls before swine. And that's no disrespect. I'm not saying people that do not follow me are swine. I'm just saying what I have to say may not be what other people need to hear. They may not be ready to hear what I'm speaking. So why waste my time trying to feel worthy upon someone else's opinion, upon myself, when they are not even worthy and see themselves, can look in the mirror and actually see someone that they're worthy of, that they're proud of. Why waste your time? Know why you're on social media and leave the rest behind. Also, find genuine pleasure in actually seeing people happy. Do not be on there if you happen to be scrolling and be pissed off that so-and-so's happy, that so-and-so's on vacation. Get your own butt on vacation. If you feel like you need to be on vacation, go on vacation. But don't go on vacation just to flex when your life is out of shape, like I said. There's no need to go around the world to find a new place to flex. Get a gym membership, keep it there. But don't be on social media treating it like a gym. When you're on social media, keep a balance of the things that you share. Share some things that are personal. Share some things that are valuable. Share some things that people will find interesting. Share some things that may have some humor with it, because Lord knows that we all need a laugh in this world. This world is getting crazy. It's getting out of hand. And I'm just here. I'm thankful. I'm grateful to be here, just to be able to bring you guys some motivation, some clarity in the midst of whatever 2020 was and whatever 2021 will be. And I just want to actually bring up a point upon the people that live and say, like, I'm looking forward what 2020, what 2021 will bring me, what this new year will bring me. Don't worry what it's going to bring you. Be ready and be worried about what you're going to bring the new year. If you're living in that type of framework, you're living in a reactionary type of mind state, and that's going to lead to a lot of disappointment. I could tell you that. So worry about what you're going to bring this new year. Let's get it. If you're on social media, if you're on real life, learn how to merge the two. Rewind this back if you have to. But let's wrap this video up. If you resonated with anything that I said, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I drop more content. And just know, as always, a belief may be comforting, but only through true experience can it be liberating. Grant yourself permission to level up. Until next time, it's your boy Salem. I'm out.